So one of the issues that I come across with my clients is how to roll out the calf or the soleus. And I always go to the trusty foam roller because I think it's a fantastic device to use for rolling out muscle, soft tissue. But the only issue is when you're rolling out the calf, you're really limited to the amount of weight or the amount of pressure you can put on the calf. So usually it's the old basic here, you know, you're rolling out and then maybe put one foot on top of the other. And really what you're doing in this position here, even if you want to get in and dig as deep as you possibly can with your other foot, you're only getting as much body weight as you possibly can from this leverage point. Now the trick is if the problem arises when you have a client that has issues with their shoulders or an upper extremity problem. If you have a client that has a rotator cuff issue or impingement in the shoulder, they're not going to be able to elevate themselves or hold themselves up with their shoulders, right? Because it's going to be an issue. It's going to cause a problem with their thoracic area. So now you created another problem. So that's when I go for my trusty Body Buddy. The concept of the Body Buddy is that it's two lacrosse balls together that swivel. So you can actually use it for your basic contemporary rolling, which you use for a foam roller, but also it enables us to roll those areas that are hard to roll, like the forearm and the soleus and the calf. So instead of just pushing on the trigger points with the two balls taped together, you can actually roll this out by holding one ball in your hand and rolling out the other side. It adds that little extra oomph to rolling. Ready? I'm going down. You got me. You got me. You got me. So here, you get a little bit more leverage. I'm not using so much pressure with my upper extremity to hold myself up off the ground. I'm really just almost sitting on my buttocks. I'm going to take the Body Buddy and roll it on the outside of my calf and soleus right through here. Maybe I'll do some flexing of the foot, get some dorsiflexion in there, some plantar flexion. Really get the muscles to contract. Come back in. I'll get both sides of the calf right back near. And work it out that way, okay? Now, when it comes down to rolling out the inside of the soleus right through here, like I said, instead of just trying to attack each piece or each part of that soleus by putting pressure with the Body Buddy, since the balls that roll individually, you can actually roll them out and apply as much pressure as you need to really get into those deep iron areas.
All right, that was a good demonstration of the calf rolling, but I came up with something else. Sometimes with the foam roller, a lot of people don't have the upper body strength to hold themselves up, and you're kind of limited, like you said, on the amount of pressure. But I came up with this, just a little bit more leverage here because it's a higher surface, so you could get like a plyo box if you have one, and you want to bring your foot up. And sometimes you might need to adjust the height if you can find something higher or lower based on your size. I'm pretty short, so this one works good for me. And what we're going to do is, here, we're also going to get a hamstring stretch. You do in two and one. So we're going to just roll out.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Here. And just like the foam rolling technique, you can roll onto the side here. Soleus. Roll all the way up, get that gastrocnemius.
Do you feel you feel good pressure on that? Yeah.
I feel it now.
Because
When you find those tender spots too, you kind of want to sit there and just roll back and forth. And then I can also come over this way. Get that abductor stretch. I'm really feeling it through here too. Tight Achilles. I can really feel in there. My calves are really tight. Right through there.
That's I like that. That's really good. Have you ever found another use for the Body Buddy as far as like using its swivel capabilities?
Absolutely. So going from the calf, we can also do the tibialis here.
Oh,
Shin
wow.
splints.
Yeah.
Runners. I was a speed skater for many years, so I used to get a lot of soreness through here.
Yeah.
So this swiveling capability is awesome because you can hold one side.
Yeah.
And you can actually roll it out like this, and you see how it rolls.
Yeah. And you can apply.
So you're not, you're not having to just
push into like a
poke
pressure
at it.
point. Yeah.